Hello everybody, this is the third session of Lut and his nation and what happened to them. Chapter 21, Al-Anbiya, verse number 71. So we delivered Abraham and his nephew Lut and brought them to the land we had blessed for all the people. To Lut we gave wisdom and knowledge and saved him from a people who acted like criminals and were certainly evil and disobedient. Thus, we admitted him to our grace. He is surely one of the righteous. Chapter 26, Al-Shu'ara, verse number 160. The people of Lut accused the messenger of lies. When their brother Lut said to them, "Aren't you going to pay attention? I have been sent as a trusted messenger to you. So fear the God and listen to me. I ask no compensation from you. My reward is from the Lord, not anyone else. Why do you go for males, unlike all other creatures? Why abandoning the wives that Lord has made for you?" They said, "Lut, if you don't stop, you will be expelled from the city." Lut said, "I am disgusted with your actions," and prayed, "My Lord, save me and my family from what they do." So we saved him and his whole family, except one old woman who remained behind. Then we destroyed the rest of them and rained on them a shower of stones. How terrible was the rain that fell on those who had been warned. Truly, this was a sign, but most of them don't believe. Surely your Lord is mighty and powerful. Chapter 27, An-Nahl, verse number 54. Lut said to his people, "Why you enjoy of extremely cursed behavior, although you know it is evil. You enjoy with men instead of women. You are absolutely stupid people." His people had no answer except saying, "Expel the family of Lut from the city. They are the people who rather be pure and clean." So we saved him and his family, except his wife, who was destined to stay behind. And we rained down on them a shower of stones. How rainous was the rain that fell on those who had been warned, but in vain. Chapter 29, Al-Ankabut, or Spider, verse number 28. And remember Lut, when he said to his people, "You indulge in offensive and excessive sexual desire acts which none of the creature had done before you." None of the creatures had done before you. You commit unnatural acts with men and cut off the way with wives, and commit extremely cursed behavior in your gatherings. The only answer his people made was, "Bring the punishment of God if you are truthful." My Lord, help me against the wicked people, Lut prayed. When our messengers came to Abraham with good news, they said, "We have to destroy this city as its residents have become sinful." He said, "Surely Lut is there." They answered, "We know. We know who is there. We are to save him and his family, except his wife, because she is one of those who will stay behind." Verse number 33. So when our messengers came to Lut, he was worried on their account as he was unable to protect them. They were new to town and they were young, handsome, looked like young, handsome people, but they were angels. They said, "Have no fear to regret. We will certainly save you and your family except your wife, for she is one of them who will stay behind. We have to bring a punishment from heavens on the people of this city as they are morally corrupt and wicked. Truly we have left a clear sign of this for wise people. Truly we have left a clear sign of this for wise people." Chapter 37, Al-Safat, verse number 133. Certainly Lut was one of the prophets indeed. We saved him and his entire family, except an old woman who was one of those who stayed behind. Then we destroyed the others. Today in the morning you pass that place, or at night. Then how is that? You don't understand? Chapter 51, Az-Zariyat. Abraham asked messengers, "What is your business?" They said, "We have been sent to wicked people. Rain on the clods of clay, marked by your Lord for those who are oppressive and wicked." So we evacuated everyone who was a believer there, but did not find more than a single family of believers. We left a sign in this for those who fear the grievous punishment. Chapter 54, Al-Qamar, verse number 33. The people of Lut rejected the warnings. We sent a storm against them, except the family of Lut, whom we saved in the early hours of the morning. As a favor from us, that is how we reward the grateful. He had warned them of our might, but they passed over the warnings. They had a strong sexual desire to loot guests, angels with handsome look. So we put out their eyes and said, "Taste my punishment," and recital of divine threats against sinners. And early in the morning the order of punishment came upon them. So now taste my punishment and commination. We made the Qur'an easy to understand. So is there anyone who get the warning? Number 66, chapter 66, Al-Tahrim, verse 10. God tells the example of Noah's wife and the wife of Lut for those who don't believe. They were married to our two devotees, but they were unfaithful. But they were unfaithful to them, and even they couldn't help them from punishment. Said to them, "Enter hell with those who are hellish to enter it." It finished. We saw that in different chapters of Quran there are Lut story and what happened to Lut and his people, and several warnings that issued to them, but nobody listened and always said, "Bring the punishment." Um, we are in outbreak of this virus. Help everybody that you think need help. Don't put load on governments. Try help governments as much as you can. God bless everybody.